Hello and welcome back to It's What I Do. I know there should have been another video before now. The Isaac IG220 footage, just to show you how it's like, but unfortunately I haven't managed to get that one put together yet, so work and other stresses have been in the way. But today what I'm going to do is give you an update on the pond situation and how we're doing with that. And I'm cleaning filters again. Bloody cobwebs are unreal. Get everywhere and get all in your face and everything else. Not nice. So I've got half cobweb in the eye now. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I'd give you a look, see how the pond's doing, and give you an update on the KH crash that I had. So I haven't tested it today. I didn't test yesterday. I did test the day before, and the KH was at 9. I've been adding a little bit of bicarb every few days, and gradually building it up. So the KH was, as I say, was at 9. Ammonia is down to fractionally above 0, not much, and the nitrite is at 0, but that never spiked. I never had any problems with that at all. So obviously that side of the system was still working. If it had been working, then with the ammonia spike that I had, I would have expected to have had a nitrite spike. So I didn't get that, which was fortunate. But yeah, it was only, what, a couple of days I think it was before I got the pond back under control. That is one of the upsides of having a small body of water. Where the pond isn't very big, the swings that you get on the water parameters can be quite major. So when you get a crash like that, it recovers quite quickly, which is good in a way, but the flip side of that's also true. When something goes wrong, it goes wrong very quickly. So right, let's just have a quick look at the pond of how it is at the moment. As you can see, the fish are all quite happy. The kahaku, most of that infection that was on the kahaku or knock or whatever it was, has gone. There's still a little bit on the asagi. He's still got a little bit of a lump on his gill plate. But again, that's not too bad at the moment. You can still see it, it looks like a pimple. But the water quality is very good. So they're all quite happy. Got to clean my basket out today. I've lifted the little floating skimmer out, and that's got to be cleaned. And I've got to do the basket in the pre-sieve. All doing really good. That pre-sieve, it doesn't stop stuff going through the pump, but it doesn't go through in a big lump and block it like it was before. So that's working a treat. I've not had any pump blockages since I fitted it. And you can probably hear it, as I said, doing a filter clean. It's an absolutely glorious day here today. Lovely blue sky and it's nice and warm. Pond is sitting at 18.3. Fish are enjoying life at the moment. Right, I just thought I'd show you the test kit that I use, which is the API Pond Master test kit. That's got all the tests you need on it, apart from GH and KH, and I bought those separately. So that's the one I use. I'm going to need to get a new one soon because the best before date on these are coming. So I will need to get a new one. So what I've done, I use a big test tube, big syringe like that, to suck some water up sort of 3-4 inches below the surface, and that's what I use to test. That gives you a better test reading, a more accurate one. So I'll get the tests all sorted out and ready, and I'll show you. So bear with me. Right, I'm just getting test tubes ready here. Bit of a funny angle to do this. I'm having to prop you up on the other chair that's down by the pond. So what we do is I set up 3 test tubes. One. 2. 3. The tests that I do, or the main ones, are the ammonia, and with this test kit it's 2 bottles you have to use, 8 drops of one, 8 drops of the other, nitrite, which is 5 drops, and then the KH. So they're the 3 that I test for on a regular basis. The only times I'll test for anything else is if there's a problem showing up. So these droppers can be a bit of a nuisance because they don't always drop very cleanly. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 of the number 1 with ammonia. Yeah, ammonia. Give it a little mix. Should always give your bottles a little shake before you use them, just to make sure they're mixed up properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give that a mix, put a lid on it, and set it to one side. Now that's got to wait 10 minutes. So we do the same with the nitrite. Nitrite, as I say, is 5 drops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and give it a mix. Put a lid on it, and that one has to wait as well. Not sure what that is, whether that's 10 minutes or 5, but I usually look at it at the same time as I look at the ammonia one. Oh, let me just have a look in the instructions. Sorry rocking you around like that. Yeah, the nitrate one's a 5-minute wait. And then, as I say, the last one is a KH test. And this, it's just a case of counting the drops you put in. So, 1, you should go blue. Yep. 2, stay blue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 before it starts to change. So I've got a KH reading of 8 at the moment in there, which is okay. Do you want me to do the pH one? I know that's going to be about 8.5. Yeah, we'll do the KH one, the pH one. So put a cap on that one. Put it out of the way. I don't want to mix it up with my ammonia test. So, where are we? pH. pH is again 5 drops. Same as the nitrite one. Spare test tube. Okay, so we set the test tube up, same as before, and then we put 5 drops of the pH test solution in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give it a mix. And the pH one is an instant test, so then it's a case of checking the colour of that to the colour on the chart. And if you look, this is the pH one down here, and the nearest one I can get it to is 9. It's somewhere between 8 and 9, so I say that's about 8.5. I did have an electronic tester that I used to use as well, but the last time I used it, it showed 0, and there's no way the pond was 0, because all the fish would have been dead. So yeah, so I've got the dropper test, and that's showing me that it's somewhere between 8 and 9, so about 8.5, which is fine. And that's the bicarb I've been putting in, because that's got a KH of around 8.5. Sorry, say KH. A pH is 8.5 bicarb. So we'll bring the pH up to that. So that's good. Just give those a couple of minutes, and then we check those. Right, so it's been about 10 minutes. We'll have a look at the results of this. Right, the nitrate is this one, and that is showing a 0. I don't know if you can see that. So there's 0 nitrate. That's really good. And the ammonia is this one, and that's showing, I'd say it was pretty close to 0. Might be somewhere between 0 and 0.25, so it might be just fractionally up, but not enough to worry about. That's still good, considering when I had the problem, it was down here. It was like a horrible green colour around the foremark, which really wasn't good. But that's pretty good. So I'm happy with that. So that's my water test done. So these API test kits are pretty good. Very simple to use. And it was quite cheap, so always into cheap. I haven't got money for anything else. Right, so that's my water test done. Now I've got to clean out my pre-sieve basket. We'll have a look at that, and carry on with the pond clean. Back in a second. Right, so that's the water test out of the way. Now we've got to clean the pre-filter here. That's it there. I don't know if you can see it with the reflection, but hopefully you can. And Big Mama comes up because you're a nosy girl, aren't you? Right, you have to turn this top and then pull the lid off. And then carefully pull the basket out. I say carefully because otherwise all the stuff floats out. And there it is. You can see, it's a mess. Then we'll take that down and give that a rinse out with just normal tap water. And I'd say that looks like there might be a dead slug gone through there. Could be. That's what it looks like. Don't know. It's rubbish in the air, so we have to get rid of that. And we'll go down and I'll give that a spray out with the hose. So back in a second. Right, so that's that all rinsed out. Really difficult to get all the last little tiddly bits in it, so don't bother. As long as the majority of it's gone, that's good. And there's the little foam mesh thing that's in the skimmer. That's all clean. The skimmer's clean. So we'll put it all back together, and then I'll drop the upflows because they've been boiling for quite a long time now. As you can see. So I'll come back to you in a second. Right, that's the filter's all cleaned. Pond's back up and running. Just giving it a little top up with water. And everything's looking good. Got 2 buckets of water to get rid of. That's the last 2 drops on the outflows. I do 3 each. So I end up with 6 buckets of that water to water the garden with. So there's not much else to do now. Just got to finish chopping the pond up. I'll add a little bit of bicarb, not too much, because as I say it was 8. I want it to stay around 9 if I can. Keep the water nice and healthy. So yeah, I'll give it a little bit, and that'll be it for today. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.